Peace and love, right? Cause I was feeling it in the air, so I had to come through with this real quick.
Same thing, man. Day-to-day process.
I don't know how loud that is. Like it was done yesterday. Gotta maintain focus cause the war's on. Niggas strapped with the heat, shots pouring on. And for the money, niggas face like a track meet. Let's move along. Niggas struggle, hustle on the block. Some niggas snitch, can't trust the soul on the block. But who's wrong? Besides the haters on my cock, homo thugs. Real niggas, I don't hold no gloves. Fake, you can hold these slugs. You don't expect respect from me. If you ain't respecting me, I strive for perfection. And that's the best of me. The gun and only stop questioning me. Keep that mouth shut, eyes open. It's obvious you niggas sleep with your eyes open. Moving in slow motion, my testimony. Like big, I got a story to tell. Make sure they got that check in the mail, but that's real. Shotgun, aka $8. It was done yesterday. Get used to it. Get used to it. You used to it yet? We gon' make it. It's in the hands of the maker. I'm gonna ride out with that one. I'm gonna end it with this one. Two. You did two. $8, I be reppin' it right. Everybody should wanna know the lessons in life. Every single day, gonna put up a fight. I'm America's nightmare when I pick up the mic. Gotta connect with birds, should've been born fly. Strong eye, recognize, but most wouldn't recognize. You'll be surprised how many people wear disguise. No lie, if haters wanna be alike, so they souls afraid for the truth to be told. I speak with wisdom, people behold. Don't worry about hoes, still I got a prayer on my foes. Don't need high heels to stay on my toes. We can bang out like trees, like to smoke out. On the ground, that's where you cowards lay out. Without a doubt, experience to play out. Don't make me bring them out. I got an army that'll spray out. If it's the money, we ain't getting enough. We ain't hurt where it's looking rough. The government not giving a fuck. Against the wall, tell me who can you trust? We ain't getting enough. We ain't hurt. The government not giving a fuck. See, I ain't on no funny shit. I'm on some get some money shit. Every single day in NJ, I try to keep a mental grip. Smoke and relieve my stress. Fuck records that I say what's going on in my chest. I hold my own so the God is blessed. Yes, knowledge is power. Only the strongest survive. You niggas is cowards. I used to be the problem child, forced to be reckoned with. Switch until I found myself, change my direction quick. Refusing to go back to my old ways, no way. It's still crime. It's Babylon, lock the body plant. The only freedom of mind of people. Too greedy, no evil. It's enough money, no reason to envy the next individual. I slip on incredible, right bombs incredible. Without the Henny or hypnotic, gunny's incredible. We ended it off though. Oh man, this is gonna keep going. Rest in peace, Wade Wiggle. Yo, I'm far from your average, close to the greatest. Earthlings on the planet, by the sharpest eraser. Most of you can't stand it, hate that I'm your favorite. I'm out for the cabbage and yup. If you let the world tell it, I'm surrounded by losers, prostitutes, drug dealers, young teenage shooters. My ancestors were kings, queens and rulers. Can't deny that's right, I'm a giant like a mighty tumor. The streets spreading rumors, black and white, we need to unite. Together we fight, let's say the future. Struggling, gotta suffer in part. The sweaty technique, gunner's routine is swift movement. The brown bomb or something like Joe Louis was. The opposite of y'all, just trying to make a difference. Play my position, don't need religion. It's Christians that lie under oath like Roger Clemens. Kidding?
Exclusive. Action, where you at, baby? We right here. 91.3. Yours truly, check it out.
New York is my fortress. Bigger portraits I paint. My scripture is written. Ancient wisdom inscription. Resurrected when we hold mics can breathe life into them. Knowledge fit for astrologists. Shine on my bars. Stones in my king's up peace. Along with the stars. Soul supremacy. Infinite. Science and sound. High fidelity, my voice box projects
Perfect melody.
thousands of volts of hip-hop in my pulse. Mind travel, I of a sparrow, the pharaoh, and linen apparel, as your nowadays profit. I profit off the top of the speech. Words take flight and light in the streets. The ghetto echoes, my dialect illuminates the metro. I'm crown jewel of the mic check expo. Let's go.
Me and mine. You know what I mean? 91.3 Street Life Familiar. Yeah. Lehigh Valley Radio. It's that easy shit. Woo. My nigga Shacking up in here. Wave up in the building. Low out entertainment. Me and mine. Jersey up in this bitch. New York, let's go. You already know this shit. You might not play fair, okay? Get your mind straight. Before I slap your mind straight.
I need to be writing, but I'm over here doing this.
Resurrection of hip hop.
I done gotten lazy.
FOS. Cut out the
We're getting all of this live. It's gonna go on YouTube. I'm putting on my shit. It's gonna.
Yo.
Where did my life go? I'm smoking away, yo. Make every day count. You can bounce any day, yo. Together we pray. Remain on memory lane. In this game called life, hope the chemistry stay. I am in the world, but not of it. I'm in the heavens, but yet on earth. Where they place the gift and the curse. Living and dying. Life and death are the same. Just separated by time. Open your mind. Body and soul all connected in line. I know, enlighten myself. All the pain. Use my third eye just as much as my third leg. We here today, tomorrow we disappear. I ain't worried at all. I'm in tune with the all. Gonna with ways a little different than y'all. Still crawl before I walk, that's what gave me the scars. Can't explain the feelings when I stare at the stars. Won't settle for less, I mean. Who you thinking we are? You thinking I am? Say no more. Yo. Another day, another dollar. No, more problems, more money. I know it's more than one way to solve it. However, we pass away because of the violence. It's nonsense. My pockets gotta make sense by any means. Enemy squeeze, dodging and hit. Light up split. Wonder how much time will exist. So many things going on. Got my mind in a twist. I stay on guard. Keep my hand balled in the fist. I know they got their eyes open, watching me closely. They know I'm out for the bread, so they plan to toast me. I won't stop till I'm on top, where I'm supposed to be. Listen to Townsend, where I was brought up. Sex, money, and drugs. We easily caught up in a situation. Going to court for different cases. Same minor league, different major. Same Kool-Aid, different flavor. Same champion, different player. I be the difference maker. X Factor, the playmaker. $ H.O. Lay low, watching my seeds grow. Simple-minded fools, they infiltrate the grimiest crews. It doesn't take much to tighten the screws.
Peace to the gods, John. I'm out. Say no more.
I should have left, but I know what's coming next.
All praises to the Most High. $ H.O. Big play. Mr. Gunjo Jackson. Take a little spin, Don. Word up.
I haven't seen my daughters in months, a couple weeks. Am I supposed to be the poor person they call weak? Continuously lie to your friends how you saw me. Stalking you, harassing her when she told police
That she feared for her life.
yes, I haven't been in her life. In disbelief, that's how she acts without me in her life. She went from married with children to divorced living with her mom, pops, and a middle sister and her only son. Using my daughters and mine to keep me in line. I used to think you was the bomb, you ain't even a dime. I supported you in that mental institute. Her fans said it was postpartum, I knew it was more to it. I knew you would over motherhood, the type of being you end up being. So it's overstood. Never felt so betrayed in my life. Getting married, having 2 children, felt like the best thing in my life. Called you my wife. Had a complex of being godlike. I only did right by showing you the Guess it wasn't worth it. I ain't perfect. Nobody walking this earth's surfaces. But girlfriend won't work with the kids. So that hurted the kids. Being apart from their father. Children asking me questions thinking they didn't cause a problem. They're getting older now. They realize how mommy like to pretty up the outside just to cover up what's inside. How could you speak about our daughter's behavior? Have you looked in the mirror? She ain't even considered. She rather point the fingers instead of taking ownership. That's the fraudulent that I ain't rolling with. She's hard-headed. Well, listen, when I try talking to you, main reason why father man wouldn't even bother with you. Whole family composed of lies. I listen to learn from the old timers. Her father of peace, her sister of peace. I say the friends ain't, you ain't. Bringing multiple guys around my baby daughters I order. Called drivers to file a motion in court. She definitely made it my character. Filed a restraining order. Even placed me on child support. Who would have thought? God giving us life lessons of a lifetime. Can't even blame them for not being in their right mind. That's mentally ill. They the reason Kennedy killed. Kennedy doesn't pretend to be real. Walk around knowing we need to be healed. Time will tell. That's not a fact. That's real. We still contemplating. Burn it down on the work. Mind racing with thoughts is tearing on my ego. How we supposed to jot it down for the people? Real recognize real, the fake is like see-through. Most spiritual, too lyrical. I done made miracles from what y'all called impossible. Call me 4 quarter comeback kid. We tried to eat, the food didn't stick to my ribs. Tried to cop a few meals so I can get me that crib. 4 bathrooms to boot for the kids. Wife we use kitchen like to throw down the key food and fridge. $sign H-O-T, but y'all don't see why. I know it's how your boy stay fly. Without the ice on my chest, how your boy still shine. I'm a wise guy, analyze, take a look in my eyes. See if we recognize and realize the being inside. And about paper, haters you can move to the side. Had to crawl before I walk, now I'm cruising that ride. Windows tender with the rim spinning. Yeah, it's tempting. Some money with the grow on trees, how we be living. Something like paradise that's only God given. On the low, haters hoping and wishing that I fall off, but no, dog, niggas is tripping. Sons of bitch. Or the advertising.
Quick Check Summer Sub Days are back, featuring 5 Italian classics. Get a classic Italian, new smoky Italian, chicken parm, eggplant parm, or the ultimate meatball sub.
I'm in love with this one now.
Only at Quick Check, guaranteed fresh.
That beat is ridiculous, I must say. Good grief. Whew. But we're gonna get back to this. Sorry for the delay. Cause everything else was just well, now all of them was done. It's about 3 or 4 of them that wasn't done. What we doing? How we moving? Grooving. Why? Get in tune. What we doing? How you moving? Moving. DJ, spin the record. Let me repeat facts, teach kids a lesson. Don't need a handgun, you see my tongue's a weapon. The weapons been written in scriptures, resurrected through our Lord's blessings. We count them out, and if we notice you watching, then we option the route. Audible, it's hard to do anything. If you ain't got no heart, don't start. We'll break you apart. Underground, living large. Overstand the reason. We tell the kids, reach for the stars. We are any given Sunday, but this ain't Willie beaming. Incredible drink, we keep your heart steaming. Blood digging in water, her be the bosses giving orders. Dimes and nicks, now they selling quarters. The price went up. Get in tune, what we doing? How you moving? Stay grooving. Why? Get in tune, what we doing? How you moving? Grooving. Work hard when no lunch break. They fall from the pump fake. Chest move, best move, don't sleep. Dollar sign. Glowing from neck, wrist to pinky. Past Biggie. The sky's the limit. Tell me what's my limitations. The man in the mirror is who I'm really facing. Try overstanding greatness, knowledge and wisdom. We had the balance that were patience. We learned lessons. Counting my blessings, answering my own questions. Reminisce, read the Bible, following Genesis. Up in the hood, the niggas I miss. Heaven to hell to prison. What's your decision? Some looking at me small when it's large I'm living. Y'all don't hear me? Most of y'all don't hardly listen. I glide like spaceship with flying source and engine. My word play, heavenly spoken. Golden child, H.O., heavenly chosen. Moving. Get in tune. Actually, they ended it off right there. But I gotta finish it off. Which one should I go to first? There we go.
Drinks in the air if you sipping it ride. Put your fist in the air, yo.
I gotta let it be known. The truth better be known. And we strapped, ready for war for y'all wanna be clones. Now you in the hospital home. We not gonna be disrespected, but be tested constantly. I ask myself, why bother me? When we try to think positively, keep the family, try to keep the both in our genes occasionally. Drink liquor when I'm smoking on weed. Knowing God gave me life, so it's more I can see. I overstand, some ain't able to dream. I possess the mind theory, like blind fury. Minority, so they ride me most times, majority. Y'all jobs to make it harder for me. Y'all thought that I'm a superstar cause I judge bummy. Until they have a sense of humor, but ain't shit funny. We living in the last days, so my mind frame is getting the money.
Put your drinks in the air if you sipping it ride. Put your fists in the air if you feeling the vibe.
Niggas,
Party, we ain't coming to fight.
ladies,
We all hoping we lay the pipe.
put your drinks in the air if you sipping it ride. Put your fists in the air if you feeling the vibe. We came to party, we ain't coming to fight. We came for y'all hoping we lay the pipe. Premature birth, I was born before y'all knew it. I was around searching on the info exclusive. Who's to say I'm not on top, holding that title? I don't wish to be the next American Idol. I take it personal. I don't like being lied to. I'm a grown man, homie. It's simple as that. I ain't interested if dudes ain't spitting no facts on the track. I mean, the truth be the reason I rap. Tell me what's the reason Bush sent the troops to Iraq? It's war here in the U.S. On the streets you get clapped. No particular reason. Individual squeezing. When our backs against the wall, we start looking for Jesus. Then
Drinks in the air if you sipping it ride. Put your fist in the air if you feeling the vibe. Nigga, we came to party, we ain't come here to fight. Ladies, we came for y'all, hoping we lay the pipe. Put your drinks in the air if you sipping it ride. Put your fist in the air if you feeling the vibe. Nigga, we came to party, we ain't come here to fight. Ladies, we came for y'all, hoping we lay the pipe. Yeah, I mean, you do your thing. Move out. Just stop going places acting a fool, you know? Have a good time and enjoy yourself. Be live in the flesh.
Well, I ain't good.
Peace.
I gotta take a dance routine for this right here.
Drinks in the air if you sip.
I need the Jabberwocky to go on this shit right here.
Do I not? I just be chillin', fall back. Got the family, got the crib and shit like that. Trying to do big things. Doing what I do, doing my thing.
Hey.
Then you do yours.
All I can do is the moonwalk. The Jabberwocky got the rest. Oh, yeah. Let me see, man.
You may think you seen some new shit out here.
Ever since I had kids, I see things differently. The real world, yeah, it's hitting me. I ain't tripping, B. I knew the time was coming eventually. Had to cut dudes off and make moves. Got a lot of weight on my shoulders I can't lose. I know the streets watching. I see you haters plotting, it's hard. But I won't slide, this ain't baseball. Nigga, what would you do? Part 2, part 2. Once I find that beat, part 2, part 2. Yo. Got no more time to chill, to sit on the block. I'm losing my wind from smoking, can't run from the cops. I'm getting older now, see myself thinking a lot. 4 aunts, 7 uncles. At the age 10, daddy had passed in 93. And if you ask me, maybe a man had questions to ask people who wouldn't understand. And daddy came to my dreams and told me it was God's plan. What would you do? Part 2, part 2. What would you do? Yo, by any means necessary, bust flared is necessary, stay packed, stay strapped, but gas is necessary. They claiming they hard, but they ain't really scary. That's why they join them gangs in military, or pop of their own, getting shot in the dome. Shit. Nah, this ain't a love song, this is a thug song. We flying from the ghetto, just trying to keep we going higher. What you gonna do? Yo, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Sing along now. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
2020. Yo. I hate killing my own, but I'd rather win. They had us in a situation where we had to sin. We two's rattling, or that's chattering, but when your blood's splattering, up in the streets and slugs traveling, ain't no comparison. Who you flattering? Correct me if I'm wrong, but dog, does love matter then? Had to retire these corners like Sam Madison. Girls, I used to bag them, and my babies, they having them. I goes hard, grind to the maximum. $sign H.O., co-captain, no slacking. I beat mice up, call me Gun Joe Jackson. My team stay in the end zone like Marvin Harrison. Your team suck, what an embarrassment. I used to have plus acres, ride horses and carriages. I had to search for the truth to find what was happening. They phone tapping in, toe tagging them. Part 2, part 2. Yeah. Part 2, part 2. Volume 72. Part 2, part 2. Volume 72. Part 2, part 2, part 2. Volume 72. Let's go. Hey, peace and love right there. Take that.